Hello everybody, I hope all are well and welcome all of you in my channel, which is about mathematics, some skills in algebra, geometry, statistics that you need, probability that you need in your international exams, Edexcel, IGCSE, GCSE, AQA, OCR exams. I hope you are going to subscribe and follow my channel here. So in this video I will introduce skills in algebra, especially about changing the subject of a formula, which is a way of rearranging a formula to rewrite a quantity in terms of other quantities. In this video the questions are based on Edexcel, IGCSE, AQA and OCR exam questions. So sometimes they will ask you to make X or Y or any letter the subject of a formula, or rearrange the formula to make X or Y or any letter the subject of the formula. So let's work out some examples here. So the first skill and easy skill that needs one step. So change the subject of a formula that needs a single or one step. For example here, make X the subject of the formula. X over 2 equal 7y. So they need to rewrite the formula to make X in terms of Y. So X over 2 equals 7y. We know that 7y is over 1. Now one step is to multiply 2 times 7 here. We will get 14, so we will get X equal 14y. Another example here. This example, our question, make X the subject of the formula 9x equal 11y. In this case here, we know that in the coefficient of x is 9, coefficient of y is w. They need it, our target is x, so I need x isolated on the left hand side, which is equal to something in y. So in this case, between 9 and x is times. So opposite operation of multiplication is a division. So I will divide both sides here by 9. I will get 11 over 9y. So this is a one step. Now here next questions, change the subject of a formula that needs 2 steps. That means I need to do 2 steps to find X or Y or A the subject of the formula. So here the question says make A the subject of the formula. Let's read the equation or formula. 7a plus 8b equal 3c. So they need from us to write A in terms of B and C. So we need 2 steps, as we said before. These two steps are, so first of all, our target is A. So 7a plus 8b. So first I have to finish 8b. 8b is a plus, so the opposite operation of addition is subtraction, so minus 8b to the both sides. In this case we'll get 7a equal 3c minus 8b. So this is the first step. Second step is to cancel the coefficient of a by dividing, because opposite operation of multiplication is a division. So I will divide both sides by 7 here, where this is second step. So we will get a equal 3c minus 8b over 7, sorry. Here is 7, sorry. So here A in terms of C and B. Another question also, let's do question 4. Make X the subject of the formula. here we have a 9x plus 3 equal 2y minus 2. So they need x to be subject of the formula. So as you can see, in front of x is 9, that means 9 times x plus 3. So our target to reach x, so we have to cancel the 3 and also cancel 9. So the first step is to minus 3 from both sides. This is the first step, and this will get 9x equal 2y minus 2, and minus 3 is minus 5. Now the second step is to cancel, to delete 9. So we'll divide, because opposite operation, as we said before, is a division. So 9x dividing by x, 2y minus 5 is also dividing 9. We will get here x equal 2y minus 5 divided by 9. Now, skill number 3, change the subject of a formula with the brackets here. Here we have a bracket, so we have to expand the brackets. We will multiply everything outside the brackets by everything inside the brackets. So we will multiply 2b by 4a, then 2b by 5. They need from us to make a subject of the formula. So we will write a in terms of c and b. So first of all, let's expand the brackets. 2b times 4a is 8ab, 8ab minus 2b times 5 is 10b equal c. Now as you can see, a is still here, multiplied by 8 and b. So first let's try to finish minus 10b, so I will add 10b to the both sides. Here we'll get 8ab equal c plus 10b. Now we will divide both sides by 8 and b to have a isolated. So we'll divide both sides now. 8ab we will divide by 8b, dividing by 8b. We will get 8 will be cancelled with 8, b with b, left over is a equal c plus 10b dividing by 8b. Another question here. Make x the subject of the formula. We have a bracket, so we have to expand the brackets here. So we need to multiply 2y by every term inside the brackets, and our target is to make x isolated on left hand side. So 2y times 4x is equal to 8xy plus 2y times 5 is 10y equal z. Now still we need x isolated, so we will cancel out 10y and we will cancel out also 8y. So minus 10y from both sides, we will get here 8x y equal, this will be 0, equal z minus 10y. Now we need x isolated. As I said, we will divide both sides by 8y. 8y. Now 8 with 8, y with y, left over is x over 1, which is x, which is equal z minus 10y dividing by 8y. That's it. Another skill here, skill number 4, change the subject of a formula with a square root. So we have a square root, so we have to undo square root. That means we should use square. So now make x the subject of the formula. The formula is y equal under the square root 4x over z. Our x is inside a root here, so we have to undo a square root. We will square both sides. We can take square to both sides. We'll get y square equal under the square root 4x dividing by z to the power of 2 or square. Now in this case we'll have y square equal square with root, they will cancel each other. Left over is 4x over z. You remember the first question, one step to get 4x, so we will multiply direct z with y square. We will get 4x equal y square z, divide both sides by 4, we'll get x equal y square z over 4. We rewrite the formula to be x subject of the formula, or x in terms of y, or we rearrange the formula to be x the subject of the formula, or to be x in terms of y and z. Another question here with square root. Here we have y equals square root 8x over 3z. The same step, we have root, so we should undo square root by taking square to the both sides. Here we will get y square equal under the square root 8x over 3z. We take the power 2. The power 2 with the square root, they will cancel each other. So now y square equal 8x over 3z. Now one step, by multiplying 3z by y square, we'll get here 8x equal y square 3y square z. It's better to put everything in order. First the number, then put the letters in order. Now dividing both sides by 8, we'll get x isolated on the left hand side equal to 3y square z over 8. A reason why I cancel square with root, let's say that we have root x here to the power of 2. A root, it means half, so x to the power of half to the power of 2. Power to power, you should multiply, so x to the power of half times 2, and half times 2, yani half of 2 is 1. So x to the power of 1, which means x. I will not go through to have positive or negative, but it's like this. The fifth skill here, change the subject of formula with squared. So now we have squared. Undo square, take a root. So now here make make x the subject of the formula. We have y equal 4x squared plus 6. So we have here lx, so we have to cancel out here l6, and we have to cancel l4, then we'll cancel this square, yes. So step by step now. So first of all, minus 6 to the both sides. Here we'll get y minus 6 equal 4x squared. Next step, dividing both sides by 4. We'll get x squared equal y minus 6 over 4, and do square by taking square root to the both sides. So square root to the both sides here. The power 2 with the square root, they will cancel each other. Then we'll get x equal a plus or negative square root y minus 6 over 4. Here we have also another question about square. So we need to make x, or rearrange the formula to be x, the subject of the formula. Here we have a. So first we have to cancel out 6, then we will cancel a square. So let's do it now. So first we will divide by 6 on both sides. Then we'll get a square equal 2b over 3. Now 2b over 6, because I was trying to cancel between 2 and 3, simplifying I mean. So now over 6. Now taking square root to the both sides, we'll have a square will be cancelled with the square root. We'll get a equal under the square root. You can simplify 2 over 3. You will 2 over 6. You will get 1 over 3 times b, which is b over 3. Now another skill. We have to change the subject of formula with the fractions. With the fractions, also it's easy. Cross multiplication. So here make a the subject of the formula. This is a here, and here is a, our target. We need a isolated on one side. So we have 5b equal a plus 2c over 3. 5b is over 1. Now a cross multiplication. 5b times 3 and a plus 2c times 1 will get a plus 2c times 1 is a plus 2c equal 5b times 3 is 15b. We need a, as we said before, so a equal 15b minus 2c. Because if you are going to move this term, and this term is positive, and move it to the right hand side, you have to move it, but you have to change the sign from being positive to negative, or from being negative to be positive. So at the end we'll get a in terms of b and c. A question here, question 12, also it's a fraction. We'll do the same steps. 2y, they need x to be subject of the formula. 2y over 1 equal 3x plus 5z over 4. So cross multiplication, 3x plus 5z times 1 is equal to 3x plus 5z equal to 2y times 4 is 8y. Now 3x equal 8y minus 5z. Divide both sides by 3. you will get x equal 8y minus 5z over 3. And question 13, also same. So here maybe someone will say that we can swap between 2q and p, and we will get the answer p equal 6r plus 8s over 2q. I will say yes, this is what you can get, but not always working, so you have to be careful in this case. And maybe you will have 2q minus 1, so you cannot swap. Again here you can swap direct, so p, because they need p and p here in denominators or the bottom on the right hand side, so you can swap it direct, so p equal 9r plus 4s over 5q, or you can do it as we did before by cross multiplication. This is over 1 cross multiplication, that's mean you will get 5pq equal 9r plus 4s, dividing both sides by 5q. You will get p equal 9r plus 4s over 5q. Thank you very much for you all. Please subscribe and follow me in my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you.